Hi, I'm Willie. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I got a lot of questions on a video, a couple videos back, maybe the last video about UniFi Firewall rules and how those work and how to block traffic and things like that. So I want to talk about that a little bit. Now, in the newer versions of UniFi, and if you're using a UniFi OS console, we do have the traffic management rules, right? Where we can do some pretty nifty things, right? So we can create a new rule and we can block, we can select an app, domain name. I don't see ports here. So that's one thing you would probably have to know. But if we do app, maybe we can select like SMTP. So there is SMTP. It looks like that we can block that, and then we can select a target. But if you want to do it at the firewall level, you can do it a little differently. So here we are, firewall security. Now, people got upset in the one video because I didn't do a disclaimer. Now, this is the EA version of the controller. I'm not specifically doing a video on that, but all of the firewall stuff is going to work the same in all of the UniFi OS consoles, whether you're on 7.3 release of UniFi Network Application or whether you're on 7.4. When we're doing it at the firewall here, it is going to work the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a rule. First, I'm going to bring up PuTTY. I'm going to change to telnet 25, and we're going to put in smtp.aol.com. And you're going to see that we almost immediately get the ESMTP ready command. So now we could send email through this SMTP server. So I'm going to block it. So I want to block. I don't want anything on my network to be able to send out port 25. Right? So here's what I'm going to do. Under firewall rules, I'm going to go to internet. I'm going to create an entry, and it's going to be an internet out rule. And I'm going to call this block SMTP network wide, and because I don't want to get it out at all, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it before the predefined rules, and I'm going to drop the traffic. It's going to be IP version 4. Source type is any, because anything that tries to send this out, I want to block it. Destination is just going to be a port, and I don't have a port group for that, so I'm going to create a new port group. Now, in your version of UniFi, you may have to do this somewhere else, but you have to create a port group. I'm going to call this one SMTP. It's going to be a port group, and I'm going to do port 25, and then I'm going to save it. And now I'm going to apply the changes. And so now if we look at this rule, it's going to drop all internet out block SMTP. So right now, my UDR is provisioning. If you want to see a video on this where we block everything except the 3 needed ports to get on the internet, let me know down in the comments, and I'll do an entire video on just that. If you run guest networks, it would behoove you to block all traffic except for the 3 major ports that you need, which are 5380 and 443. And then if somebody's going to torrent or they're going to do whatever, they're going to have to use a VPN, and it's not going to be identified as you. So if you want to see that video on how to lock that down, let me know down in the comments. And if we get enough people that want to see that, that's the next video that we're going to do. All right, so my UDR should be provisioned. So we're going to open this up. We're going to telnet port 25 smtp.aol.com, and nothing. You will notice we get nothing here, and that is because we are now blocking all outbound 25 from getting outside of the network. So if you've got questions about this rule, how it's doing, what it's doing, whatever, if you want to see that other video, let me know down in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and share. Follow me on Twitter and TikTok. Those links are down below, along with our affiliate links if you'd like to support the channel, and our Patreon link. And if you need IT consulting, if you need a network assessment, if you need network design for anything, Ubiquiti, Cambium, Grandstream, you name it, we can do it. If we can't, we'll get you to someone who can. Or reach out at williehowe.com, click hire us or contact us, fill that information out, and someone will be in touch with you as soon as possible. Once again, I'm Willie. I want to thank you for being here. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.